Hello everyone, welcome to Demela Universe. We are Velastri. Thank you so much for joining us. It's time for a tarot reading. Let us see what Spirit would like to share with us today. Beautiful beings, we are still to work on and upload the what's coming to you in the next 60 days for the next 6 star signs. We were hoping on getting some headway today, but it's such a hot, scorching summer's day within the autumn season here in Cape Town, and so we simply can't focus. Tomorrow is set to be a rainy, cool day, and we love doing readings in the rain, so we'll definitely be able to upload some of those. So for those of you who are still looking forward to those messages, please thank you for your patience, and they'll be up shortly. And yes, just wishing you all a very blessed time at this beautiful state and phase of transformation and transition as we finally come and merge into the fullness of who we are as the light becomes source and the source is one with us. Okay, let us pull some tarot. Let's see what's happening at this time for each and every single one of us. We trust you're well. Okay, at the center of the read we have the Hermit, Virgo energy. Okay, within we have the Three of Pentacles. Without we have the Six of Pentacles. So Virgo energy is earth energy, so a lot of earth with the Pentacles. Earth, 3 earth cards at this time. Below we have the Nine of Wands. Don't give up. Don't give up, because crowning we have the Tower. Okay. Below we have the Magician. We believe we also received the Magician at the base for the last read. So yes, it is a time of you stepping into your magician, into your truth, into your alchemy. And this is the overall energy. So it's you coming into your truth, coming to your alchemy, coming into your magic, coming into your abilities. And it's more of the realm. Here we're receiving the physical realm, becoming the realm of you, becoming the shape of you, becoming the truth of you. We have all been wishing for advancement and for progress and for support and for manifestations, for blessings and for gifts. And Source is saying it is not a linear sort of thing. So it is not just you receiving that goal or you achieving that outcome or you receiving that desire. It's the whole realm of your creation, the whole reality, your whole landscape is changing. So it is not just this one singular outcome, but rather all outcomes are now of this realm of manifestation. And which is why it is such a slow process, because remember, in order for you to receive what you want, you need to be the receptive energy. But that means if you're the receptive energy, then everything then becomes the receptive energy of you. So Source is saying release the singularity, the outcome, just focusing on one single thing. Rather allow yourself to understand that the whole space, the whole realm, the whole frequency is becoming the realm of your mastery, of your alchemy, that which you are truly manifesting, coming through, not only in these specific goals or specific ways, but rather in the whole encompassing frequency of your experience. Very interesting. And at the center, we see the Virgo energy, the Hermit, which makes sense because the Virgo energy, the Hermit energy is all about earth energy, your stability, your foundation born within the truth of you within, the soul of you within. And that's what Source is saying, your whole physical realm, the whole physical frequency, your stability, everything that you know, your resources, family, home, security, all of that which is a grounding force for you is now becoming the path of your soul, the manifest realm, the alchemy. And so it is quite a huge adjustment energetically that's happening for you, for those who are ascending at this time, for those who are doing the work at this time. So be patient with yourselves, really be patient. And yes, also saying is things are a bit slow. You might be finding things a bit slow, but trust when they do start shifting, when they do start flowing, it's really, really powerful. And Source also saying the answer and the solution is within you. So it's also releasing the external and the physical from giving you a reference point, from giving you stability, from giving you ease, from giving you your sense of well-being, but rather you staying centered within you and then flowing from that space and allowing that space to create the physical, the security within you, the ease within you, the well-being within you, manifesting the physical. And we see it here with the Three of Pentacles within, yes, so soul space, spirit space, stable, foundation, you building upon you. You see this being here, walking on a bench which is red, your root chakra. You are now walking on your truth. Red again cloaked, your root chakra. You're walking on your foundation. You're building upon your truth, on your foundation, on your authenticity. And it's stable, the three. It's something you can build upon. It's something that's not fleeting. Thus, in the physical, you're finally receiving the energies that align with you. That which you are within, you're receiving without. The energy you're putting out into the world, you're receiving. And it is releasing the energy in terms of releasing how it looks, but allowing the energy to take a form that is truly the shape of you. And that's what really Source is saying here in terms of releasing outcomes and releasing certain ways, but other understanding that whatever energy you're giving out energetically, it's tangible, it's fluid, and so it will take the shape which will honor the energy. You deciding how the energy will be is directing it, and sometimes even limits it. For the most part, limits the energy because what you think is the appropriate equal measure for the energy isn't, according to your multidimensional self. In the human perspective, it might seem it, but your soul is saying, no, that's definitely not even, doesn't come close to the energy that you've been given, because we don't even understand how much we give. You almost undervalue the energy you give. You almost depreciate that which you are offering the world, because it's not, a lot of what you do and a lot of how you heal, a lot of the energy you give is not seen by humans in the collective as something of value, of worth. So you really don't understand the true value and the true worth of it. It is still nebulous, but Source can see, and Source knows the true worth and the true value. And Source is saying, if you just release the energy, like, Source, I know that I've given this energy, I know that I've done this, I know that, you just do it. You just do what you do openly and trusting in the flow of return and releasing it to return to you in any which way, which is now truly, sixes are all about harmony and balance, so which really resonates with you, which flows in. And six, Virgo energy is the sixth house, so they were coming again, that inner balancing, as within without, as the soul path you are on is truly reflecting you, so does the physical path, so does your physical journey truly reflect you. When you release that energy to be pure, it'll come through in a way which will blow your mind. And the Tower card being in the crowning, blow your mind. We love how Spirit brought that together. And it's time for your mind to be blown a bit by your power, by your magic, by your alchemy, by the world which truly reflects you. You are an alchemist, you're a magician. You have all this beautiful power of your source, of the soul within you. You have not yet experienced it because humanity and the conditioning restricted us from tapping into that energy, or convinced us not to, programmed us against it. You have done the work to step into that power. You've done the work now to claim it. And Source is saying, but now that you've claimed it, you've sort of undervalued it, because a lot of the other humans who are unawakened, who are not really doing the work, they are still valuing the external things, and that is where the world at large is still geared towards. So what you do is, people appreciate it, people see it's healing, people love it, but it's not something that they place value or worth or success. They're still looking at what's being done in the media and all of that. That is their form of success. You know, those kind of the programmed ways of being, the programmed careers, all of those taught ways of what success and achievement is, and value, and what has worth. Even financially, Source is saying you have no idea how financially rich the reward is for the energy you are giving, which you are going to receive when you allow it to take a shape of the frequency of the energy. You allow that space, that career, that structure to take on a form which, yes, will look after you, and then some. So Source is saying it's time that you release your power, release your manifesting magic, release the idea of what you are to be, the idea of how that relationship is going to look like, the idea of how that work and job is going to look like, the idea of how your healing work, your spiritual gifts are going to heal the world. Allow it to be shown to you. Allow that energy to be free. Do that which you're inspired, and give freely, and release that energy then to be returned to you in a way which truly honors the energy. So even if you're inspired to assist someone, don't expect something from that particular person, because that person might not have the capacity to return that energy in the way which you offered it. Just give freely, intuitively, knowing that that energy will return in a form or another being who can return it to the caliber. It's not this I do this now, you have to come back from that specific person, because that's what happens. This obligation, that's the old conditioning, right? I do a favor for you, now I expect one back. And it's also saying release those tethers. Allow yourself to be inspired when you are offering a service, inspired when you're offering your intuitive gifts, your creativity, your love, your way, your time, your being, your presence. Allow it to be inspired presence, not obligatory presence, not guilt presence, but inspired freely. We're here freely in this moment, freely, offering freely, doing freely. Be there freely. Allow that energy to just be full from the source within you outward, and then allow it to come back in a way which will honor the energy you give, and it's going to blow your mind. It's quite, because you do not know how powerful you are. Not yet. Not yet. You are about to find out though, because here you are, you're on the hermit journey. You are about to find out just how powerful the source energy within you is, just how powerful your magic and your alchemy is. So much is coming to you, you have no idea. Just be patient, because we see it here below the 9 of Wands. Be patient. Don't give up. Yes, you're tired. Yes, you're exhausted. You have had it. It feels like we have been on this journey. And yes, things are taking shape. Things do work out. And we do get beautiful synchronicities and beautiful gifts and blessings. And we are experiencing the changes. And so we know we can feel deeply. And each and every single one of you can feel deeply that you're on the ascension path. You can feel deeply you're on the transformation path. You can feel deeply you're awakening, because you can see these beautiful magical things happening, but you just want more. And Source is saying it's not a greediness. Don't blame yourself thinking you're too greedy. You just know what your source can do. You know the energy within you, and it's just, it doesn't seem to be equal in the physical, that which you feel within, and your power and the abundance you feel, it just doesn't seem to be reflected equally. And that's what causes a bit of the distortion, a bit of the worry, a bit of the stress, the anxiety, the doubt, the self-doubt. And Source is saying, stay the course. Don't give up. You are so strong. And soon it's going to be the end. The 9s are all about endings. It's going to be the end of this worry. And you've got the Hermit card, which is also a 9. So you've got double 9 here. So definitely, and double 9 makes an 18, which is another 9. So triple 9, just with this card combination. So really endings of this arduous, almost lonely, solitary soul journey, where you're sort of fighting for yourself and defending yourself and climbing this mountain that never seems to, you never seem to reach the top. Source is saying trust. Everything you're doing now has been so beautiful. There's so much energy work happening in the spiritual world with the Three of Pentacles. There's so much work happening to stabilize the truth of you, your source within. There's so much work being done in the spirit realm, and it's about to break free in the physical realm. Your mind is about to get blown because, oh goodness, you have no idea just how magical and special you are. But you are about to find out, so be open to finding out. Don't define yourself, don't limit yourself, don't restrict yourself. Be open to find out just the power, the majesty of your divine, authentic truth. Blessed be.